3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, it's Keto Diamond again, and for those of you who are new to me, I've used keto to lose 155 plus pounds, get rid of 29 medically diagnosed diseases including type 2 diabetes and a form of blood cancer. So today is day 1212 of my ketogenic journey. That's 121212. Well, no, 1212 rather, but anyway, it's a long time to be doing keto. Today I couldn't figure it out. I was very agitated, or I have been very agitated for the last couple hours. And I was like, I don't know why, but I'm really kind of ill and everything's annoying me. Sorry. And I'm just agitated. Well, I was kicked out of ketosis yesterday, and that is why. I mean, I wanted to get on this video today and be like, that's it. I'm strict, hardcore keto from this point forward. And then I remembered that tomorrow is Thanksgiving. While I do not intend to cheat, that doesn't necessarily mean that I won't, because I know myself very, very well. And I very rarely get through family functions, especially the ones in which I've got to cook all the goodies, without sampling some of the goodies. So I'm going to try to be very strong tomorrow. And I know whatever I do tomorrow, I will be not letting Corina see me do it, because she's wanting to stay very hardcore keto, and I want to support her in that and stay keto with her. I don't expect to go down tomorrow either, because even though what I intend to eat and what I got for me and Cori are keto foods, they don't tend to work for me. Every time I eat ham, I tend to go up. Every time I eat cabbage and I'm making like an egg roll in a bowl for me and Cori, I tend to go up. That pumpkin stuff that Cori made that one time, I went up with. So pretty much everything I intend to make us tomorrow will cause me water weight. It might not necessarily kick me out of ketosis, and it's not exactly a cheat, but I still intend to go up. Well, I don't intend to go up, but I still am sure that I'm going to go up tomorrow. So like I said, we're going to try really, really hard to stay keto, especially for Corina, and do everything I can to support her. Those foods don't typically affect her, so maybe she'll still go down, and we'll see. I do think I might make some collard greens too, because I really like collard greens, and they mess with my water weight as well, but that's all right. And a lot of it's like a daily, it just affects you for a day or so. Your body not used, some people's bodies aren't used to that many greens, different sweeteners and stuff like that are artificial and are considered keto friendly, but don't typically do me a great deal of good. So I don't know, but I am curious as to what you guys are going to eat tomorrow. Especially, are you going to include some kind of keto bread into your your Thanksgiving? That's one thing I have a hard time with, because the keto bread at Walmart it's just like loaf bread, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it works for me either. I haven't tried that too many times, but I do believe one time it did make me go up. I'm not positive. It's been a week or so, 2 weeks since I've tried it. I don't know how that's going to go. Now, as far as yesterday went, I already knew, and I told y'all yesterday morning, well, when I did my video yesterday, that I'm probably going up today, and of course I did. I tried again the grits. The first day it seemed okay. Yesterday, not so much. And I assume it was the grits, although beforehand I had also put a little nutmeg, pumpkin spice stuff in my coffee, and my blood glucose did shoot up before I even ate the grits. So let me go ahead and insert that. I used my Keto Mojo, which is there, to check my GKI this morning on the app. And my blood glucose was 121, ketone 0.6. So the ketones are fine, but my blood glucose being that kind of high is kind of annoying, because I haven't ate anything. And it is 1 p.m. I've been up since 6 a.m. So I've been fasting quite a while. The only thing I can think of is I did put a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of pumpkin spice in my coffee. So maybe one of those spiked my glucose levels. Yeah, it messed with me a little bit, and I felt it in my whole body. After I ate the grits is when I felt it in my whole body, but my blood glucose was already up. So it probably didn't take very much at that point to pull me on out of ketosis, even though my ketones were 0.6. I really shouldn't have ate the grits. I wanted to try them because they are 0 sugar. There are some things I can get by with that aren't technically keto friendly that are 0 sugar. So I was kind of hoping for that. But also, it was out of nostalgia, a childhood nostalgia. Pretty much every breakfast my dad ever made me, other than his gravy, which is fantastic, by the way. Very good old Southern mountain gravy that his mama used to make. And but every one of them was bacon, egg, and grits, sausage, egg, and grits. So, but after having them for a couple times recently, it's kind of the thought of them being that great that I want them has kind of worn off, and they really didn't make or break my meal and make it taste much better. So there's no point in really keeping up with that. Y'all saw yesterday also that I had gotten that box from, what is it? The Keto Box. By the way, if you're interested in that, it's theketobox.com, and Keto Diamond, I think, is the code that gets you, I think, 20% off your first box if you want to get one. They're interesting little snack boxes. They'll send you something every month that's a little different. So, I mean, if you're interested in trying them out, go ahead. The Smart Cakes, I did end up eating both of those, finishing them off last night. To me, they're very plain, bland pound cake. It wasn't really a chocolate flavor to it. It's one of those things to me that was dry that I had to have drink with. Like every bite, I had to have a sip of soda or something to get it down. So I'm not really, as far as I can tell, a fan of those Smart Cakes. Now, some of y'all say there's certain flavors, like the lemon flavors, that are amazing. And I know with certain bars, like the keto bars and stuff, or the Good Fats bars, some of them are blech, and some of them are amazing. So it just kind of depends on which one you get. I wasn't impressed by the ones I got. I tried some Parmesan crisps out of that box. They tasted Parmesan crisp like. Was there anything? Oh, that one bar y'all saw me try yesterday was nasty. And for dinner last night, I had 3 pork chops smothered in hot sauce, Texas Pete, because that's how I like them. I don't believe I ate anything else yesterday. But let me go ahead, like I was saying, let me go ahead and insert my way in so you can see what all happened to me. I guess, let's see, going up, definitely went up, 163.8, but no surprise there. That is up, I believe, a pound. I have nobody to thank but myself. But the day after Thanksgiving, or after I eat my Thanksgiving dinner, I intend to start fasting right then and there and go into the next day. I think I'm going to make tomorrow an OMAD because, Thanksgiving is a big meal. So I'm just going to try to make it an OMAD, or 1 meal a day if you're new to keto. So just 1 big meal in a day, start fasting afterwards, and let my body flush off as much of the water as it can from that. And then I will get straight back to keto. And I intend to start doing a more stricter version of keto and letting go of like some of the things I've been trying. Even the Rice Krispies, even though they work, that's something that can wait until I do get to my goal. So we're going to get back to it and get back strong. I'm going to save the rest of the conversation for Corina if she's ready to weigh in when I get home. Hubby got paid a day early, I guess because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So we're going to head out and get our weekly groceries and all the stuff we need to do. I've already paid the car payment and all that good stuff. So, yeah, we're going to head to Walmart. Y'all should get a keto grocery haul, hopefully, tomorrow, the next day. Probably wait till Friday. And here's Cori. I forgot, guys. Guess what today is? My parents' 53rd wedding anniversary. Whoa. And my nephew's, their oldest grandchild's birthday. So it's kind of shocking. But anyway, I know my parents will never see this, but I'm putting it out there in the world anyway. Happy anniversary, Mommy and Daddy. I hope it's a good one. It won't be because they have a love-hate situation.
They'll be arguing all day.
They'll be arguing all day. But they'll get each other something, and somebody will cook dinner tonight. So that's all that matters, right? Here's Cori.
My weigh-in today is 293.2.
What?
293.2.
How much you lose?
4.8 pounds.
4.8 pounds.
4.8. And I checked twice.
Whoosh.
Same thing both times.
I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. You did excellent.
I am definitely out of the 300s now.
Yes, you are definitely out of the 300s now. And Athena says hi, and she's wiping cheese puffs on me.
Sounds about normal. It's a
but
baby
there's no
thing.
fever at the moment. What do we tell them to do?
I like in the sky.
Why?
Yeah!
Because we love
Anthony,
them and we
come
want
here.
them here with us, right?
Come on.
Get off my hair, though.
You
will you?
look so dirty. Is
You
it
get
from
off
what
my hair?
Mama fed you?
Yes, it's from what I fed her. He had cheese puffs too. Anthony. Oh, well, he don't want up here.
But he did one up here.
Sorry.
Oh, he found something to play with.
Well, guys and dolls, that's all for today. Of course, tomorrow being Thanksgiving, I will still be doing a video. I hope I will go down tomorrow, but the next day, probably not. So
Probably
anyway,
not.
yeah. Well, I mean, none of that stuff's going to be 100%
I just
water
lost
weight free for
4.8
me.
pounds. I don't want to go up.
Well, we're going to eat keto. But we've got the keto foods. That's the plan. It's just that I never do well with...
All the stuff around us.
that I don't do well with either. We're not even gonna lie about that. But I don't do well with ham. I don't do well with the cracked slaw. Usually makes me go up. So
Normally the crack slaw don't make me go up.
it
but
might
it's
not
been a
bother
while,
you.
so-
That's what we're hoping, that it doesn't bother her at all. But it's pretty guaranteed that cabbage is gonna bother me, and pretty much everything I'm gonna eat tomorrow is gonna affect me some way. But that's all right. It won't be from a lack of trying. I hope you guys are keto strong as you want to be, and you do really well tomorrow. And if you don't, make your next meal keto and keep pushing. My contact information is below. You haven't even been here that long. God. Okay, anyway, my contact information is below. I will still answer your emails today and tomorrow, or whenever. It doesn't matter. I have always got a phone in my hand somewhere. So contact me if you need me. And there are ways to support the channel in the description below, which are always much appreciated. And great options in the description below of things you don't need, but you might want. Much love, many prayers.
Bye.